All right, y'all. Welcome to this quick episode of the Entrepreneur CFO Show with me, your guest, your host, Perry Jeffries, the Entrepreneur CFO, where our vision is to help close the wealth gap one business at a time. So today, we posted on social media that I have some free time. So today's topic is I got time today. So what are some of the topics or some of the questions that people have around finances? So some of my friends here posted some topics they wanted us to discuss, and I want to make sure that we give them what they asked for here. So one of the good brothers here in Columbus, Ohio, wanted us to discuss using real estate debt to create wealth and how to prepare to purchase a home. So I won't get into how to prepare to purchase a home. That's going to get into some credit questions and some income questions, and there's some other experts as far as mortgage officers who are going to be better equipped to address that. But let me tell you a little backstory about myself, and I am going to answer this question because I believe this is a really, really good topic. Those who don't know, before 2009, so from 2001 to 2009, I was in real estate as an investor. Actually had accumulated a portfolio of over $4 million in real estate during that short period of time. And I remember I had a mentor at the time, and we were sitting down, I think at a Panera, and he said something to me that was just super valuable. And what he said to me was, there's nothing like real estate that can change your net worth overnight. And when he said that to me, I had him explain a little bit more. And, it was really simple. If you buy something the right way, at a great cost, right? And then you're able to get the appreciation by putting some work into it. So if you bought something for 50,000, put 10,000 into it, and now it's worth, 150, 200, that equity can happen, and that increasing your net worth can happen very, very quickly. So I'll say this, that real estate is one of the tools that you can use to create wealth without a shadow of a doubt. And sometimes it's an underutilized tool. And you hear people say all the time, like, oh, you got to get into real estate. Real estate is not for everybody. And I'm going to say something here that's kind of controversial. Your home, don't include that, because if we're talking about creating wealth, we're talking about an asset that generates passive income. If you're living in your home is not giving you any income to create wealth. So let me level set here and make sure we understand each other with respect to what wealth is and how we define it here at Diamond Equity Advisors. In my 20 years of being an advisor and managing over $80 million of client assets, this is what I know is tried and true. Wealth is not a nest egg. Wealth is not how much you have in your 401k. Wealth is not what's on paper. Wealth is simply this. Do you have enough passive income coming in that covers your lifestyle expenses for an extended period of time? All right, let me say that again. Do you have enough passive income that you do not have to work for, coming in to cover your lifestyle expense? So it's not, hey, do I have $1 million portfolio? It's, hey, my lifestyle expenses are $5,000, $7,000, $10,000 a month, whatever that may be. And that includes everything. That includes, the bare necessities as far as roof over your head, but also too, travel, going out to eat, vacationing, things of that nature. Do you have enough passive income coming in order to cover that over an extended period of time? So if you were to stop doing what you're doing today, how long would you be to maintain your quality life? That's how you measure wealth. Wealth is not measured by the size of your 401k. Math is not measured by how much you made doing a trade today. Wealth is truly measured by, if you were to stop actively pursuing income today, how long would you be to maintain your quality life? All right, now let's go back to real estate. Real estate is one of those tools where you can immediately go in and change your net worth by buying an asset. And if you're buying an asset that is kicking off income, now we're cooking with grease right now. Now we're talking about creating wealth, because maybe that asset as a rental property, a 4-unit, a 10-unit, whatever the case may be, is kicking off some income. You got a property management company that's managing it, right? So now that can make sense. Now, for us to go and buy real estate, you may have to get a loan. So that's, I believe, where Stoney was going with this question was, the fear of taking on the debt in order to get the property. Well, if you're looking at getting into from an investment standpoint, you may have to take on a mortgage debt in order to acquire the property. So all debt is not bad debt. It's how you use the debt. Okay. All debt is not bad. Debt is how you use the debt. If you're acquiring financing at say 3, 4, or 5%, but your return on investment is coming in at 10, 20, 30%, well then that kind of makes sense. Would you borrow at 5 and with for the ability to go ahead and make 10 or 15? That makes sense. So it's how you use the debt. Unfortunately, many of us aren't taught how to use the debt properly. And you run into a situation that I ran into in 2009 when the market crashed. So, hey, Perry, you had a $4 million real estate portfolio. You said the word had. Yeah, past tense. I lost it. I lost all of it. How did I lose it? Because no one really taught me how to manage the debt. I knew how to go out and acquire properties. I knew how to go out and rehab them and get the, pull the equity out via lines of credit or refinances and things of that nature. But nobody really taught me how to manage the debt or the cash flow coming in for the business. So when the markets crashed, real estate markets crashed in 2007, 2009, I was highly leveraged. I had too much debt. And also too, at that point in time, I did not have a financial team of attorneys who could guide me and help me navigate through that crisis where I could have kept all of those properties. So with that being said, real estate is a really powerful tool that can help you improve your net worth, but also it's an asset. One of the great quotes, a good friend of mine who has 800 properties in the DC area and it's almost close to being worth $1 billion right now, said to me is, wealth is ownership. What do you own? What do you own? And do you own an asset that kicks off income? All right, that's all I have for this particular topic right here. Stoney, I hope that helped you out, brother. Look forward to having some more conversation with you. And, thank you all for tuning in to this episode of, the eCFO show with Perry Jeffries, the entrepreneur CFO, where our vision is closing the wealth gap one business at a time. All right, y'all. Peace.